Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, it's been a long and well-documented road to the top for Tommy Maddox, but he finds himself in a position of needing to prove himself again in 2004. He'll be at the helm in this one. Steelers, Broncos, straight ahead.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome to Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth. And Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Jake Plummer is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch. And 9 times out of 10, he does just that. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Rod Smith is one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of those players that a defense has to key in on and respect. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. Deadly combination out there. I'm dying to see how it pans out.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins. But first, the toss of the coin.
Choose heads.
It's tails.
Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Reed kicks it off to begin the game. Mediz decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21. We have some rough weather to deal with today, and Susie Culber is down in the midst of it with a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. This snow is falling heavily right now and is really starting to blanket the field. The players are struggling to keep warm, and these conditions are definitely going to affect their play on the field. Back to you.
Susie, thank you. The Broncos will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Townsend makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Shea Townsend managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the Broncos' 21-yard line.
Plummer really rifles this pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Rod Smith
went to the outside on that last play. Had some room, but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, empty backfield.
Ball at the Broncos' 21-yard line.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Watts goes in motion. Colclough tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Ricardo Colclough managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr takes the snap and punts it away. Randall fields the punt at the 39. Tackled at the 46.
Antoine Randall didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Steelers offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Bennett punches this one left of center and maybe picks up one on the play.
Jerome Bettis stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and you guessed right. That's instincts.
Roethlisberger zips it to the left sideline, and it's incomplete.
Plaxico Burress muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. You don't come much more catchable than that one.
Bettis goes in motion. Ward catches this one, and he will be short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Al Wilson brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Kardaki gets ready to punt this away. Kardaki takes the long snap and punts it away. Smith catches it at the 12. Makes the tackle. Stopped at the 23.
Rod Smith, one of those old dogs that can still get it done. 10-year man out of Missouri Southern State. He knows the things you can't learn in training camp. Pay attention to this guy.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Haggins makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Clark Higgins came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Hampton sacks him back at the 19.
Casey Hampton gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Smith mishandles this one and drops it incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Rod Smith muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. You don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
To make the return.
Knorr lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Knorr takes the snap and punts it away. Randall L. fields the punt at the 41. Stopped at the 49.
Antoine Randall L. racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Steelers start this one on the center logo at the 49-yard line. Catches the left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Hines Ward faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
10. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Roethlisberger throws a bullet, and the ball's caught at the 29. Brought down at the 28.
Ben Roethlisberger made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, two tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Will get the carry on second down and picks up a couple.
Bailey with the tackle. Third and 2. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Bennett gets the call again and heads left. Wilson penetrates and stops that back at the 28. That will bring up 4th down.
Al Wilson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Barely misses this one off to the right.
Jeff Reed watches as his kick gets snowbound here. Take a look. Well, it goes wild there. So cold it might have shattered if it hit the upright.
The Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 36-yard line. Plummer zips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Rod Smith had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletions.
He's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Santiago goes in motion. Hurst takes his first carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Third and 2. Ball at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Haggins tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
Clark Higgins targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come up with the big play, and on 3rd and short, they force the 4th down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Antoine Randall to make the return.
Knorr gets the snap and punts it away. Randall takes it at the 21. Dragged down at the 33.
Antoine Randall did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Steelers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Ward goes in motion. Bettis chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Number 25 with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Williams makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
DJ Williams got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, 1 man down.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Bettis goes in motion. Rifles it out left side, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby. No first. No first, baby. No first.
First down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's how we get it. Watch the counter.
First and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
ball's in his right
Down
side
Steelers.
and is well past the markers for a first down.
Ben Roethlisberger has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you've got an easy job, Peter, and you make a lot of money. What's the
First and
difference?
10.
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
43.
Oh, yeah.
Mays goes in motion. Bettis takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards. Second down with 3 receivers to the left.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Ward makes a tough catch, and
Ward.
that's
Pass
good for a
complete.
gain of 5.
Number
Ben
52
Roethlisberger
with the
lived
tackle.
dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Bettis will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 4th down.
Trevor Price brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Kardaki gets the ball and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 10.
Chris Gardaki did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Broncos could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 11-yard line. Hurst will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 2nd down.
Number 53
Garrison
with the
Hurst
tackle.
used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down from the
Second and
eye.
9. Ball at the Broncos' 11-yard line.
Smith makes the catch out to the left, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Rod Smith had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Lally goes in motion.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We got the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Touchdown, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Broncos' 21-yard line.
Weaver grabs the rope right side and tries to get free. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
31 with the tackle.
Jake Plummer knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 22 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 1. Ball at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Hurst takes the handoff and searches for a hole.
Garrison Hurst, the ball
Tackled at
carrier.
the 30.
Joey Porter made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
Broncos 30-yard line.
Weaver didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Joey Porter was on the short out from the get-go on that last play and was able to get in there and make sure it was incomplete.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a 1st down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Knorr takes the long snap and punts it away. Randall fields the punt at the 31. Tackled at the 37.
Antoine Randall didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Steelers' offense takes the field with the clock at 7. Picks up about 2 and...
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
That will end the 2nd quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. The Broncos, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Only one big play from this contest. It took place midway through the first. Ben Roethlisberger would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Broncs aren't able to get on the board, and it's a scoreless game. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Hines Ward has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Steelers will have the ball first to start the second half, and maybe we'll finally see a score in this one. Nothing but a couple of goose eggs on the board. Let's get down to the field and the action. Caldwell decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 17. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. All these numbers point to one thing, Dan, a defensive struggle. They can't get complacent. A single score will change the whole complexion of the game.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Shanahan definitely seemed frustrated when I spoke to him at halftime. He said, "We've just got to put some points on the board. Our defense has been doing all right, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get it done." He said, "Their plan is to make some adjustments in the next half, and we'll see how it works out." Back to you.
Pass interference.
Thanks, Susie.
Number 43.
This one will fall incomplete.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Jeremy
Automatic
Masur
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
1st and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Roethlisberger zings it to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Ben Roethlisberger gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
1st and 10. Ball at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Bennett takes it for his 8th carry and gets past the line. Stopped at the 44.
Jerome Bettis just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 13 yards on 8 carries.
Second down, 6 yards to go.
Ball at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Burris goes in motion. Roethlisberger throws this on a rope, and this one is incomplete.
Plaxico Burris. That one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Ryder catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Al Wilson made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And as far as tackles go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home, if you're thinking about playing D, pay attention. That's exactly what you want to do.
Kardaki gets the ball and punts it away. Smith gets it at the 14. Tackled at the 24.
Rod Smith racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Broncos haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 24-yard line. Lee snags the dart right sideline and is in the 45. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 40. It will be 1st down.
Ashley Lee keeps the party going after making the catch right here. And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers who believe his job is just starting when he makes the catch.
And I'll tell you what, he made that precision route look easy.
Too easy almost. And I'll tell you what, Dan, the D couldn't even hang with him there.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Single back. Single down.
Plummer unloads this one to the left, and the catch is made at the 14. Chased down at the 12. 1st down.
Rod Smith plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
They don't have their eye on the deep game much today, but this time it worked out.
Yeah, try and try again, and you'll eventually succeed.
Smith catches the heater left sideline, and he's looking for room, and he's stopped right there.
Jake Plummer rolled the dice by targeting the receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked, and they'll move the ball.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 7.
Plummer unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
31.
Mike Logan swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Ball at the 7.
That's not enough. He's short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Deshae Townsend brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Jason Elam didn't let the snow nor the sleet deter him from nailing that kick for 3 points.
Jason Elam kicking off for the Broncos.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam kicks this one away. Paulclaw catches it back at the 2. Again gets free. Hammered down at the 23.
Ricardo Colclough received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Steelers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Burris goes in motion. Roethlisberger fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught at the 28. Finally stopped at the 38. It will be first down.
Plaxico Burris is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Bettis gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Number 98 with the tackle.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Roethlisberger throws a lob here, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Champ Bailey closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Catches the bullet out left, and they convert on third down.
Hines Ward made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Pursues and makes the tackle back at the 49.
Darius Holland not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Pettis gets the call on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Broncos with a small lead, 3-0.
Third down.
Mays goes in motion. Roethlisberger throws a heater, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
Willie Middlebrooks shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Kardaki takes the snap and takes what will be a short one. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Rod Smith got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Broncos have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. First has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Ball carrier. James Ferrier with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Broncos' 22-yard line.
Hurst gets the call again and takes it upfield. The 45, 35, 20, 15, 5, and touchdown.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 85 yards and 1 touchdown.
Jason Elam to attempt the extra point. Number 13, holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Jason Elam kicking off for the Broncos.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam booms a beauty here. Randall L. decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24.
Antoine Randall L. got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Steelers are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 24-yard line. Roethlisberger zings it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Champ Bailey stayed so close to his assignment he could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway.
2nd and 10.
It'll be 2nd down.
Ball at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
It away on the coverage, incomplete.
John Lynch managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Roethlisberger just rifles this one, and it's off, incomplete.
Oh, yes, 4th down, baby.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
John Lynch does some brilliant coverage work here, guarding against the corner. He derails the pass there, saving his team a lot of yardage.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call.
The Broncos offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. Lally goes in motion. First bulldozes right in center and gains about 3 yards. Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Check him.
Hurst loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Clark Higgins was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Third and
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
launches this one way out right and gets tackled short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Kendrell Bell just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Fourth down, 3 yards to go.
Number 13, holding.
Elam kicks it from 33 yards. It's good.
Jason Elam gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam rockets this one deep. Caldwell downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:56. Ward makes the catch on the right sideline and is at the 50. The Steelers take their first timeout.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Roethlisberger zips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Plaxico Burress didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Second down with a split backfield. Ward pulls in the lob here, and he's got the first. The Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:37. Roethlisberger throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made. That will stop the clock at 1:34.
Ben Roethlisberger demonstrated his arm strength back there with a solid cross-field pass.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Burris brings down the lob, left sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Plaxico Burress had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Jeff Reed to attempt the extra point. Chris Gardocki holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Reed bounces it up. Griffin gathers it up at the 39. Tackled at the 39. Jackson was in on the tackle.
Quentin Griffin didn't waste any time grabbing that onside kick. He didn't want to give the kicking team any chance at it.
They don't get possession back, but, you know, I still think the onside kick was the right play there. How about you?
No question about it, my friend. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Loss of 1 on the play. Timeout called.
Mike Anderson.
Second
How
and
you
11.
like that power, baby?
Ball at the 40-yard line. Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Well, that loss will bring up third down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock.
Third and 12. Ball at the 42-yard line.
No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
Don't let him kick it.
Nor lines up to punt
Punt
after the
formation.
3 and out.
Antoine Randall to make the return.
Nor takes the long snap and punts it away. Randall fields the punt at the 13. Dragged down at the 16. And that is going to do it for this one. The Broncos come out on top 13-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah, all right. That's right, baby. Woohoo! We did it.
Tell that shit, go ahead.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Broncos stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Ben Roethlisberger would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Ashley Lilly ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up an automatic 21-yard field goal. Steelers back by 3. Plexico Burris had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Garrison, first I look at the Hurst, is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. A 78-yard touchdown for the Broncos. Bronx winning 10-0. After driving 7 yards on 3 plays, Jason Elam would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 34-yard field goal. The Broncos now up by 13. The Steelers come right back. Ball at the 20. Ben Roethlisberger connected with his man on this one. A 20-yard touchdown for the Steelers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bronx edge out a win 13-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Garrison, first I look at the Hurst, is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What was the key to your success?
Yeah, we just stuck to our game plan today. Our coaches did a great job getting us ready, and I think their in-depth scouting gave us an edge in the end.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.